All right, so today I'm talking about Adam and Eve, but Adam and Eve with a psychology bend to it. And so I started with the notion that if God created Eden, and then Adam is good, then Eve really represents the bad parts of personality. But I had this thought to share because sometimes when people are Eve, when they are manipulative and harmful and controlling, when they are abusive, they don't necessarily know that. So a good hallmark to examining whether I am the abusive person, the harmful person, the manipulative person in the relationship, do I believe I can alter reality? And that is that I have behaviors and patterns of operating. I regularly bend reality to fit my version of events.
Of all the books I've read, of all the lines of all the books that I have read, there has been one single quote, one single line that has absolutely shaken me to my core. And it comes from Dostoevsky's novel, The Brothers Karamazov. He writes, "Above all, don't lie to yourself. The man who lies to himself and listens to his own lie comes to a point that he cannot distinguish the truth within him or around him, and so loses all respect for himself and for others. And having no respect, he ceases to love." Now, if you were like me, you probably heard this quote and underestimated what exactly constitutes a lie. You hear that and think, well, just don't tell big, obvious lies. But that isn't really at all what he's talking about. He's talking about the small ones. It's when you know something bothered you, but you didn't say it. Or when you know you're avoiding something, but you just dress it up as, "I'm just busy." Or when you convince yourself you don't care about someone just so you don't have to feel it. This is something we all do, and the scariest part is you get really good at it. Like, really good. To the point where you don't even feel like you're lying anymore. It just feels true. But it's not. It's just easier. And I think what Dostoevsky is getting at is that once you cross that line where you can't tell the difference anymore, you kind of lose your center. Because now your reality isn't grounded in anything real. It's grounded in whatever version of the truth is most convenient. And then that starts leaking into everything. You don't even fully show up around other people because you're not even fully honest with yourself. And that is why he ultimately ties it to love. Because if you're not real with yourself, how are you going to be real with anyone else? You're just projecting something. And I think that's the part people don't want to sit with. That the distance you feel from people sometimes isn't always about them. It's you. It's the little lies you've told so many times that you don't even know they're lies anymore. You don't know who you are anymore. And how can you love, how can you be loved if you aren't even you anymore?
It's to sell yourself first the lie, and then to convince others of your lie. The woman was convinced. She saw the tree was beautiful. Its fruit looked delicious. She wanted the wisdom it would give her. She took some of the fruit and ate it. She gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it too. When we read the narrative of Adam and Eve, we understand and know that Eve literally says to the serpent exactly what God has told her. And it's like, how do you not believe the Creator? It is a reality that is grounded in what she wants to believe. And that reality is not the truth.